Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. Man flu. Man flu. Week of sour ales. Back on. Was really sick there for a few days. Still sick, but I can breathe. Aha. Breathe. That's good. Okay. Took a little bit longer of a nap than I was going to, but I'm up now. So there you go. Ooh, correct. Oh. Let's see. Woolfe Dust American Golden Sour Ale Oak Porter aged 6% alcohol by the volume. Here we go. From the Council Brewing Company from San Diego, California. Just to be warned, I didn't realize I'd have so many watchers right now. Wow. Because you're on the broken side of the phone, so if I can't read your... Oh, here it comes. Ooh. Yeah! Ah, see? Excellent. That's good. I wouldn't have been able to make the sink, but I sure as heck made my painting container. So let's get this in a glass to see what happens. For being sick, I mean, I moved pretty quickly. Here we go. Aha. No mess. There is no mess. Ooh. Okay, I got this from craftshack.com, just basically like all the other sour ales that I've been featuring. Hazy particulates, like little powdered pepper. You have particulates. Very interesting. Yep. If you can see, just hazy, orange, straw. There's a soft powdered particulate, like a little bit of a soft powdered pepper. It blew up, so apparently it's very actively carbonated. Looking forward to a beer review. I just picked up some beer today, and one of the beers I picked up was one from the Windridge Farms, new IPA. That's not PA fresh. It's actually fresh. So after these two, we'll get into that. But here, the Woolfe Dust. This is an American Golden Sour Ale, an Oak Porter aged at 6% alcohol by volume. As you can tell, my voice, I'm still getting over the crap. So let's get into this. Cheers. Okay, really wet hay. Really, really, really wet hay straw kind of a smell. Little tart lemon, little wet hay. Little hint of something like a coriander. A little bit of that crunchy nettle kind of leaf quality. All right, let's get into it. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. That is puckering. It wasn't at first. Oh, that end is very, very, very puckering. Very sharp, very acidic, very, very tart, very sour. Wow. Holy moly. It has a really, really wet hay, wet straw, dank, musty horse blanket, whatever you want to call it. But it doesn't transfer to the taste. The taste is very clean, surprisingly. You have a little bit of that hay straw, but it's more like a bright hay straw. You have a little bit of that floral tone that's in there, but you also have this nice, big, sharp, bright lemon drop, lemon quality. A little bit of even a little bit of lemongrass in there with that straw, that hay quality. and it's really just bright and wild. It just whops your palate really, really intensely. I'm not getting very tannic notes. There is something in the back of the palate here as I talk that is wafting something like a touch of vanilla, but I don't think those oak photos really give too much vanilla. Excuse me, but I could be wrong. Yeah. Now that I'm getting acclimated to the sourness, that kick, it drinks surprisingly easily. That overcarbonation, that explosion, that was fine. No mess. But it's not blowing up my mouth now with carbonation or anything like that. It's actually pretty easy drinking. Everything kind of, the beer could breathe, get rid of that. I don't see any huge, crazy streaming carbonation. Surprisingly easy to drink. 6% alcohol by volume. Drinks, you can't tell because you're just inundated with that sourness. No hint of the ABV. A little salt. I'm actually getting a little saltiness as well. A touch of a saltiness. Lemon. Again, that nice hay straw, especially when you're breathing it in, it's kind of wafting through. But it's an alright beer from the Council Brewing Company. This is their, was it Magic Factory? The Magic Factory series. Again, these guys are from San Diego, California. Really crazy text here. The Woolfe dust, magical dust, that lives in the Magic Factory. Let's see. Well, it's really hard to see. Plus, I just woke up. Settled into the special folder, transforming the light biscuity base into a vibrant expression of fruit flavors. Really. The power flashes with each sip in the golden sour, revealing, oh man, the cornucopia of tropical fruit. Now, see, this one's saying like it has a bunch of crazy tropical fruit tones. The Forder did impart vanilla that I am getting there. That's what that's from, because it does say here. I mean, lemon is a tropical fruit, don't get me wrong. But I'm not saying it's going to be bursting with tropical fruits. I'm not really getting that. I'm getting more of that, more like wild ale kind of a note in there, a little bit of hay straw, those kind of qualities. That kind of wet malt, kind of really dank wet malt, musty malt in the nose. But then the taste, it's more vibrant with those nice kind of hay straw qualities. You do get an herbal tone. You have that kind of really bright lemon, little salt, little vanilla. So I don't know, it might have changed over the time I've had it. Plus, it might be going off a little bit because of the explosion, but it drinks like a nice little sour ale. It's not bad. It's not anything that's a hallmark or anything like that, but for what it is, if you want to sip on a big old bomber of sour ale, I mean, it's not bad. There's no off flavors. I don't consider anything bad about this. I like the fact that the carbonation did dissipate very, very quickly. So it just leaves you with a nice subtle carbonation that can really pair well with the beer, so it's not blowing your cheeks up, giving you gas or anything like that. So it's not a bad beer at all. It's not as advertised though. Now, after I read that, there is lemon, but not tropical fruits. I'm not getting that, so I can't give it an 8 like I was going to. I'll give it a 7.5. No, I'll give it a 7 rather. I meant to say. I was going to give it a solid 7.5 because it's not bad at all, but it's not as advertised that I'm getting right here. So I'm going to give it a 7 for me personally, 7 out of 10, because it's still fine. Still good beer. Definitely check it out. It was aged in the cellar. It was always kept pretty dang cold, so I know it was nothing like that. And it was definitely served chilled because my house is freaking freezing. Yeah, but there you go. Ooh. And the one thing I found out, which I was happy to find out, I had one of the other sours, the wild ale, the hell broth. Had a glass about that big, somewhere about there, and I had a couple leftover. I had a leftover hazy IPA. Top that son of a bitch up all the way there with hazy IPA. A little Cuvée action, Joe. That was delicious. I was like, oh my god, I could drink this all damn day. That was a 9.5. That was crazy. So anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna give this one a 7 out of 10 for the Woolfe Dust, the Wolf Dust right there, from the Council Brewing Company from San Diego, California. Yeah, definitely check them out. I got this again at craftshack.com. Get on there. Your first order gets you 10% off as a discount. I don't have any promotional codes or anything like that, but fuck it. You still get 10% off. Thanks for joining me, guys. And hopefully I will see you later. Not sure if I'm going to do... No, not sure when I'm going to do this one, but this will be the final installment of the week of sour ales. This is the Coffee Teen by Libertine, a rare wild ale having been fermented and barrel aged in French oak with unclear intentions and yet spectacular results, apparently. So, let's see. The Libertine Brewing Company presents Coffee Teen, an uncommon original brewed and blended by the Libertine, a rare wild ale having been fermented and barrel aged. Okay. And they are in collaboration with Honeyco Coffee Roasters. So it's like a coffee-infused, barrel-aged, rare, wild ale. Wow. Wow. So I don't know. But that'll be tomorrow. I'll probably do that too, or today, rather. Later today, because we're already in the new day. So anyway, this has been Paul from PABrewNews. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. Cheers. I could breathe on my nose.